Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me today for a quick episode. Going to look at a couple of sweet Alex Ovechkin cards, the second of which is really awesome. Definitely worth sticking around for. Basically, the story here, the season is underway, the NHL season for 2022-23, and in the third game of their campaign, the Washington Capitals, Ovechkin finally got on the score sheet, had a pair of goals and a pair of assists. 4-point night last night against the Vancouver Canucks. So Ovechkin is officially on his way to hopefully catching Gordie Howe this season. He is currently at 682 goals after last night. So he has 19 to go to tie the great Gordie Howe. And I don't know if I'll stick with this, as religiously as I did last year, but I'm going to try to show an Ovechkin card every time he scores this year. Similarly to what I did, I may fall off the pace, but we'll show two today anyway for the 2 goals last night to kick off the season. The first one was an eBay pickup, maybe a few months ago now in the off season. Got this for like $2. It is the league leaders for goals card from the O-Pee-Chee release, but it's the black border variation. These are numbered out of 100. And you can see this year, Ovechkin tied Pastrnak of the Bruins with 48 goals each for the Rocket Richard Trophy. And that was in the 2019-2020 campaign. And this is a 2020-21 O-Pee-Chee parallel. So it's got a little bit of a whitening on the upper left corner, which is why I think this went for just $1 or $2. But an Ovechkin card numbered to 100, that represents, a goal lead in a season and a Rocket Richard Trophy. Was pretty happy to scoop that one up. I don't care about the corner because it's going to go into a Z folio anyway, the Ovechkin Z folio that I have going. So there is the first card. And then the second one is really special. I have up in the background here this card of Ken Booth, Ken from Ken's Cardboard, who sent me this custom earlier this summer, I think, a few months back in a care package. And there was some hockey included in the care package. And one of the cards that Ken sent along was this Pinnacle card of Alex Ovechkin. This is from when Panini revived the Pinnacle brand, when they had an NHL license about a decade ago now. Really cool card. And what I always loved about this, really nice photograph. This is a classic, Ovechkin celebration shot. He has clearly just scored a goal on the road in front of the Tampa Bay faithful against the Lightning, because you see just a whole crowd of dejected Tampa Bay Lightning fans in the background there as Ovechkin is celebrating. Just great, screaming with enthusiasm after having scored that goal. So great card. And I commented at the time when I got that card from Ken that it was really special for another reason. And the second card in today's installment is that reason. And Ken couldn't have known this when he sent me the base card, which I actually did need. I did not have this card in my collection. But what I did have is one of the 4 printing plates that created that Pinnacle card for Panini. So this is really cool. Was able to score this, believe it or not, courtesy of ComC, maybe 2 years ago now. Got a really good deal on this. I think it was under $30, which is like unheard of now in hockey card collecting. But I just, I've always loved the image on this Pinnacle remake, and, to be able to have a printing plate, a one-of-one, as all printing plates are, of a guy that I love as much as Ovechkin and is one of the only modern players that I really player collect, was just an awesome opportunity. So this is the Cyan plate, as you can see here, from 2011-12 Pinnacle Hockey. Card number 8, which I love. That was a cool thing that Panini did in some of their sets, and I've seen Upper Deck do it recently as well, but giving the player the card number on the checklist that represents their jersey number. And of course, Ovechkin is famously the great 8. So I think that just makes that card and this printing plate even cooler. I'm not a huge printing plate collector. I don't have a ton of them. Don't have the funds, where I'm too distracted to dabble a lot in one-of-ones. But having collected hockey for many years, I've stumbled across a few of these on occasion when the price was right, and this is one that I ended up picking up. So pretty significant card there overall in the Ovechkin collection. I certainly do not have many one-of-one Ovi cards, and so thought that would be a great one to bust out. It had been on my mind since Ken sent me the single, and thought it was a fitting tribute to him getting on the score sheet this year officially. Really excited to see what the rest of the season brings here, and just how close he can get to Howe, or maybe even surpass Howe this season, becoming what would be only the third ever 800 goal scorer. So he is 18 goals shy of 800 after last night's performance, and it's going to be a lot of fun to track him throughout the rest of the year. So we'll keep it short and sweet today at under 6 minutes, but appreciate you stopping by to check out this really sweet printing plate. Thanks again to Ken for the inspiration behind the video, and hopefully we'll be back in the very near future with more Alex Ovechkin cards if he continues to score here. But until then, stay safe and enjoy the hobby.